I did 9 years in the Marine Corps, and about year 4 or 5, decided to make the leap into my education career. So with that, I jumped into SNHU. I started the mathematics program. Throughout my time in the military, I was able to do my coursework in the evening, go do my duties as a Marine, um, and graduated in August of 2017. From there, it gave me the opportunity to jump out into the corporate world where I was able to start as a quality engineer. A lot of it focused on statistical measuring of components at a manufacturing company. I did that for about a year or two. From there, I jumped and became a quality manager, doing the same thing, but now I'm managing a team. From there, I was able to jump into Delta Airlines, where I became the quality manager of global cleanliness. Again, still measuring quality within the company and focusing on cleanliness of not only the aircraft, but the facilities, the crew working on the aircraft as well. And that really just kind of led me where I'm here today as a flight ops senior manager of crew operations, now measuring performance of our team as we ensure that pilots are on airplanes and we have crews. Yeah, I think as a kid, it was something I was just always really naturally good at, understanding logic and items like that. And for me, really just having that support of just teachers at the time in high school. I'll give a shout out to Tom Armstrong, who really kind of pushed me in high school to take the harder math classes, do those items, and really that just kind of stuck with me. So when looking for a degree, it was somewhere that I was comfortable with, an area that I wanted to learn more about. So it was honestly just a natural choice for me to kind of jump into this field. Yeah, so like I mentioned, I am the senior manager in crew operations. So our overarching goal is just ensuring that there's crews available for aircraft. What I usually do is look at it at a high level, a lot of it being performance, where are the areas we can focus on. Again, all these decisions and all these focus points are based off data. So I have a data team that pulls these items, they share it with me, and from there it's just taking a look at where are those areas that we need to focus in on, where can we drive improvement, where can we move the needle, and utilizing data and some sort of numerical system to drive change and improve the overall operation. High level, that's what I'm doing day to day. Yeah, one of the projects that we were looking at, more of kind of my previous role, was looking at upper and lower control limits, and that's really focused in the statistics area. But just having that knowledge and utilizing upper and lower control limits, we were able to articulate to senior leadership essentially when something was within a control limit and more or less, hey, this is an acceptable level of deviation from the normal value, versus, hey, this is going out of those control limit levels. So now we need to action something to get it back to where it needs to be. Those are some of the projects or problems that I utilize mathematics to really try to um, get ahead of and focus on the right things. The advice I would give is don't be intimidated. I remember when I first looked at the course list and saw up to calculus 3, um, linear algebra. There was a bunch of courses that I had no real understanding of what it really was. Really just jump on in. If you have a love for math, if you have that itch to learn more in this area, get in there. I really felt supported from the instructors, from the professors. I always felt like if I had a question, I could give them an email, could set up some time with them, and they really walked me through everything and at a level that I understood so I could be successful for the test or the exams. Being a Marine full time, they were accommodating if I was traveling for work or anything like that. They would push an exam a day or two just because of my schedule. So back to my original thoughts is just jump in, give it a try, enroll in the course, and the team will really support you and help you get through.